Hello, Soul Family. I love you all. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Today, we're going to discuss conspiracies and their connection to spirituality and the occult. Um, I know that many of us actually come into a spiritual path or something, and it usually begins with just a search for truth. So many of us are grow up and we don't find happiness within the religions, politics, society as a whole, and we start to realize all the real lies that are told to us. And usually, this begins a journey seeking for truth. And usually, the very first lane that you go down within conspiracies and understanding the truth has to do with large conspiracies that are connected to the governments or other things like UFOs or the shape of the earth. There's many different conspiracies out there. And I definitely understand the importance of the conspiracies because they are some of the first things that help you to realize that exactly how fake this world is, how much of an illusion it is, and that the entire world is basically a gigantic stage. Um, Understanding these things and understanding that we've basically been lied to about everything. We've been lied to about who we are. We've been lied to about where we live. We've been lied to about the progression of society and the idea of leaving this earth just by choice, being able to jump in a machine and just leave. Um, been lied to about politics, about religion. We've literally been lied to in every aspect of life. And once you come to a deep understanding of this, it does something to the psyche. That like fractures a part of your psyche and allows it to actually open up and absorb more truths. This path eventually will lead to a spiritual understanding and lead you to a spiritual path wherein you can understand the truths of the universe. What we need to make sure not to do, though, is to become consumed by these things. And once you actually start to realize and you have an understanding that the whole world is a stage and that we've been lied to in every aspect of life, that's about time when you need to let it go. I mean, I'm sure that you'll probably have videos cross your path that will or topics cross your path that you will engage in, but you definitely don't want to allow these things to consume you because they will bring you into almost like a depressed and anxious state because everything's a lie. We've been lied to about everything. We're just literally being used and abused by the elites and the rulers and controllers of this world. Um, don't allow these things to bring you down and to make you feel less than or make you feel out of control, like the entire world is falling apart. Take these and just gain an understanding from them that although all things that we've been told are lies. The Hermetic principle of polarity says all truths are but half truths. So even within the lie, there's something there that's slightly true that grabs and holds your attention. Because if they just came out with full lies, then you'd be able to see through it much easier. But they have to blend the lies in with a little bit of truth in order to grasp your attention and to make you believe that these things are real. Um, in my personal opinion, I believe that the one conspiracy of all conspiracies that ties literally every single one of them together, and probably the one that fractures your grasp on what you think is real and gives you an understanding of how fake everything is and how much of an illusion that we actually exist within, and that would be the flat earth conspiracy. Because whether you believe we live on a spinning ball, a flat disc, a infinite plane, or if you believe we live on a hexagram or a cube, whatever you think that we live in or on or exist within, just understand that none of us really know. It's we've been lied to about this for sure. Just the flat Earth truths alone show exactly how many lies that we've been told, and the flat Earth conspiracy connects like all of them. So I definitely see the benefit that this conspiracy alone has to transforming your consciousness, because when you realize that going to school and going to church and going to all these different places that you've been lied to this extreme of an extent, and that they've done so much to hide who you are and where you live, I believe that's just a very powerful transformative um, experience that you have when you come to this understanding that where we live and who we are is not what we've always thought. This is the first steps into transformation, and these are the steps that takes to make it so easy to understand the subjective nature of our own personal universes. And we need to have an understanding of the difference in the subjective and objective universe, and the connections from the subjective to the subconscious mind. Basically, to wrap this video up really quickly, do not allow yourself to become emotionally attached to these conspiracies. If you're still like seeking and searching to find out about these, then I would definitely say it would probably be best for you to lay them down for a while. Just start focusing on yourself. Focus on your spiritual paths. Focus on self-love, and the path of self-mastery. Better yourself every single day, every chance that you get. And the more that you actually transform yourself and change yourself, the less that these conspiracies will have an effect over you. But I definitely do see the benefit in the fact that they've lied to us about so many different things, because when you understand that you've been lied to, that definitely sparks a fire within you that makes you want to seek truth. So I definitely see the benefit in them, but we don't need to allow ourselves to become consumed by these things, because they can definitely just destroy your energy, your life, just make you be in a state of depression and anxiety and hopelessness, like nothing's ever going to change. Understand, we live in a dualistic realm. There will always be polarity. There will always be an equal opposite to any energy that we find. So I think that's going to be about it. I love you all. Everyone have a blessed day. Peace.